me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition.
Hey yo, what it do, what it does? It's your one and only boy, Buzzy the B, and today I'm joined by my own homeboy, King.
What's up, gang?
Yo, and today, man, King, we're gonna speak about some other type of...
Some real stuff, man.
Real things,
some
man.
Real stuff. We're trying to touch the kids.
Yeah, we're gonna touch them, make the youth out there, they gotta know, you know, how to grow with this music things before they wanna know, you know?
Tell them.
Yeah, homie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, yo, G.
It's popping, bro.
You don't seem South African, Joe.
I'm not. Like, I was born in Portugal.
Yo.
I'm half Angolan because I have roots in Angola.
Yeah.
But I was born, like I was raised here my whole life. I came in, I was very, very young, like when I was a couple months old.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not actually South African, but in a way I feel connected to the community because I was raised around South Africans, you know, like the friends I grew up with, the school I went to, the streets I walk in, bro, like everything is South African. So I'm really trying to put out for SA. SA has mad potential, bro.
Yeah, hey?
Mad potential.
So it's simply like something like you want to come up in SA instead of Portugal or Angola.
Yeah, because I feel like the scene here definitely has a tight grip on it in terms of like culture, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I realized they shoot for here, culture, because in Angola it works completely different. It's very hard for an artist to come up in Angola because everyone's trying to pull each other down, man. Woo. And in Portugal, I'd say I haven't really explored the music industry there, but it doesn't seem like here.
That interesting.
There's a certain sound here that when people listen to, they're like, South Africa? No way. Like Patrick Lee, Nasty C. Every time you show people and you're like, South Africa, they're like, no way, bro. That has to be the States. So
yeah,
what you're doing, SA.
When did you start with the music industry, bro?
Actually, in the industry, I'd say 7 months ago. That's when I officially started releasing. But I've been writing since I was like 11, 12, bro.
Oh, so like, is your first song, like, it's the first song that you wrote in your album or EP of the music that you've just made?
Right now, I don't really have an EP or an album out. That I feel like when it comes to EPs and album, that's pieces of art, right?
Yeah.
That's your baby right there. That's something you sit with and you're like, I have to tell a story. I have to convey a message to these kids. I feel like I don't really want to make music for the sake of I just put out a hot song. Like if I put out a song, I want someone to be able to be like, this song actually helped me through something. Whether it was getting over a breakup, whether you know, I'm going crazy with my homies at a club. Whether I'm trying to, I'm trying to touch people in terms of, to show them that music is not just, it's not just a sound, it's something you can feel. Yeah. It's a culture, you know.
So, as you said, you want your music, like, to make your people come together and know each other all through you and through your music. How will that make you feel if that, like, doesn't happen? Like, as in, you know, you want people like to connect through your music, like, yo, do you know King? Like, if like niggas like now listen to your music and then like all of a sudden they're in a show, you want them to turn up all together and then like they're turning up separate. What would you do?
It's happened before, bro. I feel like I like to live by a motto. It says, what is real will prosper, bro, because I feel like the energy speaks for itself. When you walk in somewhere and you can literally, your aura attracts people, bro. There's no way that someone, I'm not trying to like float my own boat, but I'm not gonna pull up to a place and allow people to just bypass me. Whether it's me turning up in a mosh pit, whether it's me having to scream my lungs out to show people I'm here, like, I'll make my presence known. I don't like to put into my head that, you know, what if it doesn't work out? If you keep thinking that way, you're just gonna keep, you know, it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot, low-key.
That's like negative energy.
Exactly. We ain't trying to bring this negative energy.
We don't need that negative
energy.
Yeah. So, would you perform for like 2 people in a show?
It's happened, bro. It's happened. Like,
really?
I performed at a show. I was supposed to go first. Long story short, I ended up performing last because the organization really wasn't there. But I performed to like 2 people. There was 10 people in the room, but only 2 of them were actually listening to me.
Yo.
And it really hurt, but in the end of the day, it's like, if I can get 2 people to even turn up to my stuff, it means like someone cares, you know.
Yes, at least it's something they.
The come up is not hard. I mean, it's not easy, and it's not supposed to be easy. So this is all part of the come up story, you know. So
yeah,
it happens.
So like can you like, did you have friends in the music industry, or like were you always alone, you know, releasing it on your own, doing it on your own?
I would say in the beginning I was very much alone in the writing phase of my music, because I was always like, I stayed to myself. I was very introverted at a certain point. I would stay at home, work on music. I wouldn't really go out and, you know, hang around, socialize with other kids. And recently when I started releasing, I joined a collective called SGO. I don't know if you've heard about SGO. Gang.
Shout out to SGO. I heard about that.
It's a collective. Mello's Playground, Ryuk 24, Gio, Italy. They made me feel like I wasn't alone through this journey, you know. Like they really showed me like you can go through this with a group of people and not necessarily be a group. You can have people behind your back and supporting you just as much as you support yourself. And you don't really have to feel alone in this industry, because a lot of people, they feel like they have to do everything solo. You know, in the end of the day, this isn't a competition between other people, bro. The only person you really compete with is yourself. You know, the only person that tries to bring you down the most is yourself. When you sit in the studio, you're like, is this good? Nah, this is trash. Like, no one's gonna like this. That's the voice you gotta silence, bro. And they helped me silence that voice in a way.
Yeah, so like, how did it feel like to work with people, like you call them your team, but they're not always with you? How's the trust and the, you know?
It's great, bro, because we always talking on WhatsApp. Always, 24/7, we talking to each other.
Checking up on each other.
Yeah, No, continue.
Because I know, you know, sometimes out there, you know, like you guys are working with each other, but you know, like from a far distance, and you're not like really seeing each other. So there will be, you know, a little bit of a...
sometimes it gets confusing, because like, you know, with the whole emailing stuff, and you know, it gets complicated. But we try and actually, like, for studio sessions, we try our hardest to actually be there, because you can't replicate the energy if you're not in the studio. You know, if I'm in the studio with you now, that's a whole different energy to if I send it over email. Like, I'm with you here to actually get hype with you, as opposed to you thinking, what is this guy thinking for the song? So we live relatively close to each other, so it wasn't always like we have to stay separated. It was always like, yo, you down for a studio session? I'd bet, take the bus. Get there 10 o'clock in the morning, we go crazy, bro. Energy always stays up.
So like, as you said, you started your music in school, hey? So like...
Well, I started releasing once I finished my matric, once I actually like...
like, was your parents always like close to you, say, hey, like, you have to first finish high school. You have to first finish high school, and then you can get your music equipment and stuff. Definitely. Was it like that for you?
It was definitely saying, like, they wouldn't stop me from making music. Yeah. It was more like, if your grades aren't on point, we're gonna have to discuss something.
Yo, how did that make you feel?
It gave me motivation, man.
To work hard in your school.
If I really want to make music, I'll show them just how dedicated I am. Pass with flying colors, bro.
So what message do you have out there for the youth, you know, like high school students that want to do this?
I gotta zoom in on my stuff. All right. So there's gonna be a lot of no's in your life. A lot of people are gonna tell you no. A lot of people are gonna say that you don't belong or you sound wrong. And I feel like, don't listen to them, man. What is real will prosper. As long as you put in the work, as long as you show dedication towards your craft, your passion, you know. I feel like anyone can do anything they put their mind to. I hate the word impossible. Anything is possible, man. We have artists from SA blowing up in the US. 10 years ago, we would have like, nah, that's impossible, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, believe in yourself, because you are your biggest supporter in the end of the day. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So like, how is it?
Nah, it's all good, Chief.
As you just said, like, we have like an artist here in SA working in the US. How is that much cause motivated you, you know, like an artist like Nasty C, you know?
Yo, they motivate. Like, you saw the documentary that came out on Netflix, Zulu Man in Japan.
In Japan?
Yeah,
So
he went to Japan.
Oh.
So I used to watch that Nasty C interview documentary like every night, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune into that, yo.
Every night before I head to the studio, gotta watch this quickly. After that, I felt so inspired, man. So watching bigger artists put on for SA and not being like, I escaped. It's not I escaped. It's I moved on so we could grow. You know, that really pushes me, because seeing bigger artists really putting on for the youth, that's something that we all need right now, especially, bro.
So when you big in the music industry, would you give something back to Angola?
Definitely, if they allow me to. Definitely, man. I really don't mind putting on for the kids that side too, because you know, if you're trying to make it big, what is your goal? Are you trying to stay big so people only know you?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to make sure that your community is known too? Because hey, if all my homies don't eat, what's the point of me eating? You know. You don't sit at this table by yourself. You want to be able, in the end of the day, we're all here.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So it's something like it's like you're not only doing it for the music, but you're also like doing it for the people out there,
Facts,
you know,
yeah,
supporting you all the time, you know. So I'm gonna close it down, you know. Do you want to spit something for us?
Hey, a little freestyle.
Yeah. Or do you want the game? Do you want to freestyle the game? Freestyle the game.
Can you throw out like a word or something?
Word.
No one here knows how to beatbox. No one beatboxes.
I can beatbox. Yo, have you got a word?
I can beatbox.
All right, drop that beat, homie. You gotta drop the word first, bro.
Specific sound you prefer, right?
Nah, just go for it.
Babe.
You gonna drop a word for me?
Yeah, you can come sit. Yeah, you can come sit.
Okay.
Get in this, homie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think
I'm not the best at freestyling, but I'm definitely trying. Why not? It's
Yeah.
fun.
I bet. Are you ready?
Let's get into this. You gonna drop a word?
Okay, yeah.
Let's get it.
Okay, yeah. It's a monkey.
Hey.
Monkey.
I am the monkey in the jungle, pull up on me, I'm royal, you know I rumble, when I get it, I finesse it, you know I'm never stopping. I'ma pull up, I'm blowing off like a damn rocket, like a damn rocket launcher. I'm on ya, I pull up on you, take your auntie, Grammy, and your mama. I had to tell these mother that I'm really on this.
Yeah.
They really can't touch me. Damn, drop me another word on me.
Yeah, it's a nickin'.
Drop it again, I didn't hear you real quick.
It's a nickin'.
It's a nick and don't know what that means, but I'ma pull up on him, I'm picking out the sleeve. Damn, you really know when I pull up, it's K-I-N-G, believe it, I'm in this is off the dome, off the top, I go harder than the rock. Telling all my homies, you know I'm a pop bubble. Damn, they all know that I pull up, I rock. Damn.
It's a beat, it's a beat, it's a beat.
It's a beat, I gotta float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. My homie been dropping beats, I been going hard. Know that when I spit, you move your feet. I'm busy spitting heat like a dragon. You know I got that genie like a Aladdin. Hold up, climb up the industry like it's a ladder. I had to tell them I'm a phantom, they really can't deal with me. I really pull up like enemy, energy on an infinite. Gotta Kamehameha, whoa. Whoa, 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 hey, hey,
regular show.
You know I pull up like, whoa, me and my homies, this ain't no regular show. Couch creatives, yeah, you know we on this. Gotta pull up on them, I am a monster when I spit, like syphilis, I'm in this, they cannot compete with me. Hold up, I pull up K-I-N-G, sitting at your E-Y-E, listen, when I pull up, I am the best, I make your homies go missing. Man, I make your main girl miss me.
Oh, no.
Hey, that was just fire, bro. That was fire, bro.
Yo, let me close it with my nigga. Yeah.
Okay.
It said catch me, yeah. I'm on the couch. If it ain't crazy, I'm calling my lady. Yo, what's your motto?
My motto?
Yeah.
I guess what I've been preaching this whole time. What is real will prosper, bro. What is real will prosper. Stick to yourself. Believe in yourself, man.
If it ain't crazy, I'm calling my lady. If it ain't my lady, it's my old baby.
Gang.
Catch me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, yeah. Drowning in